Stop your TLC Hiking Club monthly vid clip, folks. Let's get right into it. It's been since October 24th since I've been out here to y'all. If that tells you how busy it's been through the holiday season, Thanksgiving, right into Christmas. My goodness. Anyhow, today is Christmas. I'm releasing this video, so we got to backtrack here a little bit and go back into November. Since I didn't put anything out in the month of November. So, recapping, November, we started off with Ragnar, the Ragnar Trail Relay Series, or the trail. It's different than the normal road routes, but what a great time with some friends. We had a phenomenal team of 8 people. And the way that it works, you each run 3 legs. At the end of the 24-hour period, you end up putting roughly 17 to 18 miles on your legs in 3 different legs, if you will. Phenomenal event. I really took a liking to it. I would like to do another Ragnar Trail relay series. Not so, hip on running on the pavement, as most of you know, if you know me. Phenomenal event, though. Recommend if you've never done it. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Staying in the village, the camaraderie, the laughter that you engage yourself in, which is extremely well for the soul. Moving on, I got to keep this thing moving, guys. The very following weekend after Ragnar, we had taken on the Phoenix 7 Summit Challenge, and we had a group of 12 in a shuttle van. Rick Rorda and his father was the shuttle bus driver for us the entire day. It worked out very well. Kudos to Rick and his father for helping out and being a phenomenal integrated part of this event that was very successful. Grueling, extremely grueling. And let me put this into perspective for you. Mount Whitney was about 48,000 steps that we had for the day, in counting steps. Phoenix 7 Summits was 64,000 steps for the day. So what is harder? I don't know. I mean, they're kind of in their own category. I know that my body was pretty torn to shreds for the days after Phoenix 7 Summits. My quads mostly were just killing me. But, again, phenomenal event. I encourage anyone that has not yet partaken in the Phoenix 7 Summits Challenge to make sure that you do so. You understand what I'm saying to you, mister? All right, moving onward. Did I say Merry Christmas? I can't remember if I said Merry Christmas to y'all and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. You don't want to hear me sing. I know where my talents are, and that's not where they're at. Anyhow, moving on into December. I've ran a hike already thus far in December. Now, we've got a couple other organizers that have stepped up, and kudos to those guys for stepping up and performing some hikes and leading some hikes for the club. Take some of the stress off of my back, but it'll also give some more diversity to the club as well, and more hikes to choose from out there. So last weekend we had done Lost Ranch Ruins with via New York Strip Steak Canyon. New York Strip Steak Canyon. Anyhow, a very awesome, rugged, remote canyon in South Mountain, Park. I mean, who would have thought that you'd find these kind of canyons that are extremely remote, overgrown, dry washes that you just can't see from the trail per se. So I had researched New York Strip Steak Canyon. The reason why I labeled it that is because if you look from GPS satellite, look down on it, it has the cutout of a New York strip steak. So didn't know what else to label it. There was no label for it. Had to label it something for a reference point. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, that's really about it. Oh, I forgot to mention, Phoenix 7 Summits, the beta or the data on that ended up being, about 26.8 miles, 6,500 feet in total elevation gain, 7 different mountains incorporated in the city of Phoenix. Hike that we did last weekend out in South Mountain, the Lost Ranch Ruins, which at one time was a speakeasy in the Prohibition era. It was about a 9-mile hike and about 2,500 feet in elevation gain. Some of that, that canyon that we did was all off trail, right? No trail at all canyon, non-technical canyoneering, a couple class 3, class 4 climbs, but made it a wonderful journey. Thank you to all of you who attended the Ragnar Trail Series, the Phoenix 7 Summits, and last week for my birthday hike. And I gotta say, look, man, you guys did a great job on celebrating my birthday with me, singing happy birthday to me. Didn't expect that, but it was great. It was a good time to celebrate my birthday on the trails with y'all. So thank you for that. Definitely won't forget it. So now let's look at what's coming up. Next, or this weekend, this coming Saturday, we are doing the Robbers Roost to Geronimo Cave Super Loop. I guess it's going to be roughly about 9 miles. Some of it does require some route finding skills. So it's another hike that we're going to have to stay close to one another, or wait for one another at the turnoffs. I think we got 30 people signed up for that already. Heard a lot about Robbers Roost. Been wanting to do this one now for over a year, and well, here it is. It's coming to us. So what's coming up in January and February? We're doing the weekend in Lake Havasu City in January, weekend in Vegas. It's not a party time. We are actually doing 3 different mountains in the Vegas area. Get prepared. Hopefully y'all can attend. Y'all, you hear what I'm saying there now? You know what I'm saying? And that is about it, my friends. We wish you a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the day with your family, your friends, your loved ones, your neighbors. Hopefully you make an awkward situation funny. Some of those relatives that you never see but once a year. Just remember me and trying to make a social event awkward so you can have something to laugh at. You know what I mean? Break the ice. Throw a little awkward comment in there. Anyhow, with that said, y'all, take care. God bless. Merry Christmas to you. We'll see you.